Right, hello folks, got another item from APEXEL, probably about the 5th item I've had from them so far. I've had a couple of night vision binoculars, and this is a 3rd adapter that can be used for recording what you see through optical lenses. So this is the APEXEL Electronic Eyepiece, and it's the APL DC001. Difference with this one is it's got a built-in camera, and it transmits that view to a mobile phone or laptop that accepts the app. So what do you get in it? Get the instructions, get USB-C power adapter used for charging it. You get the actual adapter itself, and the way it mounts is, supposing that's the end of a rifle scope, stick it in, let go, and it self-centers to the scope. I'll come back to this later. Also comes with a cleaning cloth, and it also comes with a foam eye ring there for smaller lenses, so this will push on the lens and then that will go around it like so. Okay, so with it comes an adapter. If you want to mount your mobile phone to it, it just slides on top like that, clicks in place, it locks on. You can either have it in landscape mode or turn it that way for portrait mode. To remove it, there's a little catch on the left hand side. You press that in and you can pull it off. So that is for mounting direct with your mobile phone. But because it's wireless, you don't have to mount it to this. You can just have this mounted to your scope, and you can have your phone in your somewhere else, or on a big screen, a laptop or whatever. Okay then, so the camera is on the inside of it. It is a fixed focus camera. It also has on the bottom the charging port for USB-C charger. Then in the center, it's got a card reader. It's a micro SD or TF card they call it, and then it's got your on-off button. So it is important to remember to switch it off when you've used it, otherwise you will use your battery up. So as soon as you get it, you'll need to charge it up, put your memory card in and format it. Now through the instructions, you'll basically switch your mobile phone on, put your Wi-Fi on and search for the APEXEL name. You press on that, and then that connects this to your phone. You can take pictures and you can record video, and it's also got burst option for pictures. I think it does 3, 5 or 10 photos when you click on it. Works really well. I put it through a spotting scope. Works really well on a spotting scope, so if you want to record your shots through a spotting scope, that's ideal for that. Now I have tried it through the Discovery Opt rifle scope, and because that has a eye relief of 3 to 4 inches, I actually put this on it, mounted the scope to this, and then using the actual adapter basically mounted it like that. Now the problem I had, what I was doing, I was focusing the scope in, so it was really well focused before I put this on. But when I put it on, because this is a fixed focus, I just couldn't get it to focus on the optical scope that I was using. Did the same with the Arkansas. That's a digital scope. That's a 0 eye relief scope, but same again. I put this on, I put it direct onto the scope, and it just wouldn't focus for some reason. Because it's a fixed focus, you can't really do anything about it. So hopefully in the future, they'll be able to have some kind of manual focus for this that can focus in on those sort of scopes. If you was using a microscope or a spotting scope, you've got no problem. It seems to work on those, but on the rifle scopes I've tried so far, it won't work. So if you're intending to get this for a rifle scope, I wouldn't bother, because it just won't focus at the moment, which is a shame, because for what this costs, it would be a game changer for rifle scope. So I do hope that they can get a focusable lens on this, and it will make all the difference. So coming up, you will see how I've been using it, and like I say, it's not a bad price at all, but it's, if you're using it for a spotting scope, microscopes, fine, but for rifle scopes, not so good. Which is, like I say, it's a shame, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So check out the videos, and that is the electronic eyepiece from APEXEL. I'll leave a link to it if you're interested. But nice piece of kit, but it has got its good and bad points, and the only bad point so far is I couldn't get it to focus to me rifle scopes. So hopefully that can be sorted in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Okay then folks, I'm with the APEXEL APL DC001 electronic eyepiece. So this is the main part of the eyepiece. By pressing in the sides there, it opens up the camera opening, so you can put it on any sized aperture. Now you can use this standalone, and it will transmit what it sees through Wi-Fi to either a mobile phone or a computer or whatever that can use the app, so you can see it on a big screen if you want. So underneath, you've got your memory card and you've got the power button. So to start off, you press in the power button for about 3 seconds. Yeah, so the blue lights come on, so you can get it, clamp it over the actual scope. Best thing to do first is to zero your scope and get it clear through the scope, then attach that, and then you can set it up that way. Now if you want to put your phone on it so you can see what's the actual view is through it, it comes with this adapter, so it opens up to put your mobile phone in. On the left hand side there's a little switch, so you press that in, this will then slot on, and you can have it landscape or you can have it in the portrait mode. Comes with a power cable, and that's how you charge it. Full instructions, so when you've actually done, you do everything on your phone, you can press record and you can set it up for different levels of quality. You've got 480, 720 and 1080p. You can set it up for single shot or burst mode on images as well. All you need to do to take it off, press the sides in, press the little catch on the side, that'll come off. Do remembering to turn it off afterwards, because that's the main thing. So just press it until the blue light goes out. Right, to get images and video off it, you have to download them from this onto your mobile phone, or take the micro SD card out, put it in a card reader and do it that way. But if you're doing it by phone, it's got to be switched on and talking to your phone. So it's got to be your Wi-Fi's got to be connected to your phone if you're doing it that way. The easier way is just to press on the card, take the card out and put it in a card reader. Uses less battery that way. So there we go. That is how to set it up on a spotting scope, which barely the same on every other type of scope you're going to use. So that's how you fit it. Okay then folks, I am sitting at the dining room table in the living room, looking outside, patio doors. At 15 feet in front of me I've got the spotting scope set up, and you can see the view of that through a mobile phone, which I've set onto screen record, so you can see what's involved. So if you look at the screen, little round circle on the left bottom above the 2024, that shows you what pictures or videos have taken, and it says take, and then you got the red dot for record. It says record next to that, and then you got settings next to that, which way up you have it next to that, and going to the top you've got the memory card and the power, and it's set to 480 at the moment. So I've got the base state here, Wolf. I'm going to take a shot at the target, which is from here probably 23-24 yards maybe. I'm going to go for the centre, and let's hit it. So ideally this APEXEL scope camera is designed for zero eye relief scope, so spotting scopes, so you can play back what you see through the screen. Straight through the same hole. I'm using Barracuda 8s. Went a bit to the left. Okay, then let's go around the clock from bottom left. Try that one again. Yeah, it's definitely going left. So since I heard the rifling, probably the wind's dropped or whatever. Definitely left. Right, so oh my god, I've gone too far. Now, good aim off a minute. Oh, way out. Whew. Bit too far. Aim at the last point of impact. That's better. Okay, I think we're on. One more at it. Yeah, I think we're there. Okay, let's carry on. Going back for the bottom left. That's better. I'm back to the centre. Okay, so there we have it. That shows you the view through the APEXEL camera, mounted to I think it's a Meganon spotting scope. So not bad at all, is it? I'll show you some views through all the scopes that I've got, but this particular one shows you the full screen and how it appears to me, which shows you the buttons and everything. In fact, while we're on here, why not, let's go to the rest of the settings. So if I press the settings button on the bottom right, it's set to 480. Photo and video loops are on. So we'll go to 1080 now. Confirm that. That's a 1080 view. Bottom right hand side, it's a different configuration of the actual view. So you've portrait or landscape. So I'll press that. So that's your portrait view. back to landscape. Okay, so that is the view through a spotting scope. What I'll do now, I'm going to press the record button on the screen and you'll see what happens. So I press record, and if you look at the top, it's now showing you the timer. 7 seconds in, 8 seconds. So it shows you the actual recording time and what it's set at. So let's go on to the next little video. I'm now going to press the off button, which is pressing the actual record button again. Now I'm going to come out of it. Now, top of the thing. General settings, case and watermark. Photo settings, got birdshot size, standard, high, ultra high. In fact, I'll do a birdshot. We'll do 3 seconds. Size, ultra high. There's your video settings, resolutions set to 1920 by 1080. TF card settings, shows you how much space has been used up. Okay, take a photo, and there should be a birdshot after 3. Brilliant. Okay, so that is the view through a spotter scope. Okay, it's not focusing through this rifle scope. I just can't get it to focus. It must be a fixed focus on the lens, because you can't adjust it. I've adjusted the actual Arcangulus and it's okay, but when you put the APEXEL on it, it just will not focus to the screen. It's either too close or not, or too far, I don't know. That's the downside to it. I can't even see the crosshair on it. Just. I'll try focusing it again with this focus ring. No, that's about as good as it gets, unfortunately.